Hey, y'all, it's Scott. We're back for back at the creek. And guess what? Greg came down. I didn't even know. I thought he was going to his creek in Tennessee somewhere. And he came down to my creek. So I'll be digging with Greg today. Greg and Robert. Again. And maybe the algorithm will find us again. We're kind of working a spot that I'm not really fond of this spot, but they said they're already getting some gold. And so I'm probably going to go on up here and see what I can do somewhere along this tree up here. We'll work that. And Greg's got Misty and Hannah with him today. And then Robert down there digging. And I've got Yen with me today, but she's off doing Yen things. And so let me get unpacked. And Dorothy will probably show up. Dorothy's like right there as soon as it starts.
Yeah, Dorothy's like clockwork.
Yeah, well, she'll not only be on mine, if somebody else starts a stream, she'll be on there too. She must have her computer with about 5 windows open.
Yeah. Did you stay up, Scott, and watch all that last night?
Yeah, I stayed for the most part. Kind of the Gentleman Prospector and some of the other channels, they get to talk, especially the Gentleman Prospector. He get to talk and talk and talk. Sometimes I'll start tuning it out after a while.
Right.
But yeah, I was there till it was all over and done with. People kept adding. A couple people added some items.
Oh yeah, I got in on them too.
I didn't win anything, but I've won a lot in the past. Back when I was new last year, I had a streak where I won a bunch of stuff. Mainly on Flash in the Pan, I would win almost every. You had a Tuesday night and then Wednesday night, and for a couple weeks I won. One night I had a double win. He'd usually run 2 contests, and sometimes he'll have a double winner.
Well, I couldn't believe Misty won twice last night.
Yeah. Y'all are cleaning up. I was like, Misty Black. I said, that's the way to do it. You have one, you were on GP's channel and Misty on Mama Bird's channel, and you can clean up.
We were both on Mama Bird's, wasn't
we? Yeah, I think you were. I didn't see y'all on GP's. I was on GP's.
Oh.
They'll do that a lot. They'll have the show on both channels.
Hey, did you see what huh? No? Oh yeah, Careless Whisper won.
Yeah.
That's gonna be big time.
Yeah, she won a necklace, 1.5 grams, 1.7 grams, was it a necklace?
Yeah.
It's a nugget or something. Or specimen.
What do you think Misty's pay dirt will have in
there? I think the pay dirt she won is a half gram. It's either a quarter gram or a half gram, but I think it was a half gram. It'll look real nice in the pan when you get that all panned up.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a video of it and run it down that new cleanup buddy. Classify it down. Then shoot it through that.
Cleanup buddy's nice. I had one. It's just about perfect for doing. Like, go out pan and you bring your little cons home in your bucket, quarter of a bucket, and run that through your cleanup buddy. That's just about perfect for that. And I had that, and then Mandy's Candy was on. Well, she was starting out, and she was trying to live stream, and she was kept getting all nervous, and she she would start the live stream and just about cancel it, and then one day I said something to her. I said just do it, Mandy. We're all friends. We ain't gonna. Nobody's gonna say nothing to you, nothing. But because she was all nervous, I was like, nobody's gonna do nothing. Just do it.
Yeah.
And so she did it, and then she got into doing that, and then a couple live streams she was talking about she's saving up for a clean out buddy, and like she sounded like she was scrimping and saving nickels and dimes to get it. And I said, well, fuck, I had a clean out buddy, but I already bought adventure sluice with the legs on it and stuff, and I started using that instead of the clean out buddy, and I was like, ah. So I sent it to Mandy. I found out her address and I sent it to her, and she didn't know it was coming. And so, yeah.
Old Rustic Redhead, I finally remembered to subscribe to her the other day. You remember you was telling me to subscribe? You watch her?
Yeah.
Her and her mom was doing some bags that she had won.
Yep.
I love watching them, man.
Well,
did
when
you see Aaron showed up last night?
yeah,
Just for a little bit, and then he got off.
yeah, he didn't come on much. He doesn't get in the community much. He'll come on, make a cameo appearance, and then take off. Careless will hang out a little bit, but
she didn't hang out too long, though.
anywho's. I don't think there's enough flow around here to run any sluice. Maybe run an adventure sluice in here.
I'm gonna set mine up right here, Scott.
Yeah, you might. An adventure sluice might run. I've got that too. I don't think the fluid bed. You need enough power to push the fluid bed to get the fluid bed doing the fluid bed thing.
Yeah, but I classified down at 4 inch.
Alright, let's see if anybody else is on here. There's Rustic. Hey, we got 115 people watching. Maybe the algorithm is bringing us back. Y'all can watch Greg and Robert dig. Dang, it's sunshine. Get Yen down here, get Misty in here working, and maybe we'll have a show for y'all. It's like YouTube's back 109 people. Cool, I can play cameraman today and let you guys dig again. Dang, I wish I was in Georgia. The creek looks like it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be a pretty good day. It's nice and cool, but another 30 minutes or so we'll be short sleeves. Let's see. Who's actually getting gold right now, Robert or Greg? Alright, well then we'll just set it back here. I'm gonna go down and take a test pan. Everybody can watch you guys dig. Try to be family friendly. Try to keep it clean, Robert. See, if you ever come down here, we just get over and do it. YouTube heard me talk about, oh, I got me a TikTok set up, but I'm still gonna do that. And I think that guy will get the AI on the truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already starting to sweat. You just get in here and dig and you get all, you'll be warm. Ooh, water is chilly. That's what got pan. Put you around. Good to see you, Dorothy. Dorothy won something last night, didn't she? A GP thing? I thought she won something. Misty won like a bunch. Greg won. They cleaned up this. They got it rigged. Did you send them extra money? Is that how y'all want all that stuff? Little little cash up under the table. Me and Pam, we're just gonna be flipping back and forth between us, just hanging out today.
Well, you missed it.
I don't know if I got anything here. Material didn't feel all here. Yesterday it had similar material and it actually came up with a nice piece. It's almost Lined up on the camera.
Why you think it's fun?
Alright, we got Misty in the creek there. Oh, she's, I think she's filming on her channel. Now they just started a channel, Misty and Greg. G Black, what is it?
Huh?
Broke is a joke. G Black broke is a joke prospecting, is that what it is?
Yeah.
G Black broke is a joke prospecting. I've been trying to get to it from my phone YouTube. I haven't been able to get to it. I don't want to get stream started, so I'll get to it before we leave today. So G Black broke is a joke prospecting. That's Greg and Misty's channel. And Robert. Greg, Misty, Robert. Something I keep bumping on the rock down there.
There's a few big ones right over here. Oopsie.
I'm also thinking about rejoining Facebook just for prospecting, not for like Facebook.
Facebook can be good. It can be bad too.
I haven't been on Facebook since 2018.
Yeah.
But I used to do lives on there when I was making jewelry, and I'd go live every morning making jewelry. It got to be kind of popular.
Yeah.
Certainly easier to go live on Facebook. So yeah, Twitch and Amazon both fired a ton of people yesterday. And I guess YouTube is next. YouTube is offering all of its employees an opt-out option right now. Like, we're posting everybody there. So this Amazon thinks that like, we don't need as many customer service reps now that we got AI. I can do it. Yeah, Rick said he saw a lot of people coming into the creek Saturday, November 1st. There's gonna be a few people out here. So the weather is too cold, man. Just give me.
I don't know what that was.
You sure? Where she? Yeah. I'm sure she took the food.
Maybe if y'all come back sometime in November, we can get you over to the weekend gold miners property. We can all go there. We won't be able to stream from there, but
Oh, Scott, I was going to tell you, we're planning the trip in March. Next March.
uh-huh.
We're going to bring our camper down and stay at Sweetwater Campground.
Okay.
We're going to get it for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning we'll go home. But we're going to be down here for at least 3 days.
Oh, cool. March.
Yeah. Y'all, you and Yen will have to come over and eat supper with us one night.
Yeah. Y'all could you could actually park it. Well, campground's probably nicer, but if you wanted, you could just park it in our driveway. And we got a garden hose. We can hook you up to the garden hose and
yeah,
run you a drop cord.
Yeah, we don't want to use your electric stuff.
But yeah, if before then y'all want to come down and stay the weekend too, I just give us some notice if we can. We got a little room that we use for the kids. It's got a bed in it and stuff. We just have to kind of clean it up a little bit and you know put some linens on the thing. It's not a very big room. It's hardly big enough to fit the bed in there, but it's enough to crash.
Right. Better than a tent.
Yeah, you're gonna stay dry and warm or cool, whichever be the case.
Right. I heard the dog fire up.
Sounds like my truck. I know she hits that X pipe.
Did Dorothy ever get on?
She's on. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like the stream is somewhat back to normal. I think I've got one little micro to put me on the board so I can say I got something today. So things are looking okay. We almost went to the other creek. I didn't know y'all were coming to this creek. I asked Jen, I said, you want to go to the other creek today? I'm kind of getting bored with the usual creek. I'm not getting very good gold lately. I want to just shake it up a little bit. She said, I don't care wherever you want to go, honey. And I kind of just somehow found my way down to this creek. And there your truck was. And I was like, that's Greg's truck. What's he doing down here? And then here we are. No, I thought you were talking about going to a creek near your house. Where's my little speck? I'll put a little dent in the black dirt right below it. Okay. Where is he? Oh, there he is. The dent in the sand work. Alright, I'm on the board with one stinking micro. Watch out. Robin. Get everything down there. G Black. Broke as a joke prospect. That's Greg's new channel. Alright, cool. Well, she'll be there. She'll be on there posting late. And then I can join from that link.
Oh, if you can subscribe to me.
If he pan?
Empty.
Empty pan. Oh yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, I I like watching him too.
Yeah.
Learn a lot.
Yep.
Just by watching videos.
Well, if he gets to pan with all them guys, he was at that last thing at Thermal City, I think.
Yeah.
I wish I would have made it to that. I'm gonna make it to the next one, hopefully. All right, that's one speck, but it's not the speck here. I'm gonna come a little closer down here. Y'all could just keep watching them. Robert, you do any trick or treating last night? Did you have a good haul?
Huh?
Did you have a good haul? Get lots of candy? No. Well, I got a whole bowl full of Lifesavers cream suckers. I need to get rid of them because Yen's diabetic, and I don't need to be eating those things. Should have brought them. If I'd known y'all would have been down here, I would have brought them. Unloaded them on you guys. I don't want to dig there. I want to dig right up under this. Right up under here. Y'all just watch me. We were going to go with the kids trick-or-treating, but they didn't really go trick-or-treating, so we didn't go. They went to Chuck E. Cheese. They did dress up there. We got cookies. Maybe I'll put this way. I hope she's not cranking my truck and letting it sit there and idle. Hemis don't idle. They don't like to idle. Fucking cam sits too high up. I need to have little ribs and splash some oil on the can. I hope she's not idling my truck. Thanks, Dorothy. Alright, y'all ready to watch some blunt fork panning? still slide it down there. Thicker. Paint a pan down here. I still got the battery hooked up to you guys. See, I'm at 64%. After this pan, I will hook the battery up. That's not her coming down the trail. Somebody else. I hit myself a little bit deeper than what I had last pan. Pain in the butt right there. Can't really idle the truck much because I ain't got much gas left. We gotta get gas. I hope YouTube doesn't go the way of AI. That's gonna really suck. I'm gonna be struggling today, yeah. One method is all we got so far. Yeah, that's keeping on the trail today. Pretty day. Oh, 657 people. Hey, everybody. Creek down here in Georgia. Off the trail, walk the dog. We got Greg, we got Misty, Hannah, Robert. Bent Fork has one smoke of gold so far. Just one. That'll go quicker. Alright, y'all watch them while I go get some more testing material. We'll get over here. Over here. pan for you guys. 314. Robert will work. Alright. 14 going on here. Gotta put the battery on you guys, otherwise we're gonna have problems. Let's do that. Yeah, I'll watch Robert while I hook the battery up. Where's he going? What are you doing down there, Robert? Oh, come on. I've got one spec so far, one micro, that's it. But that's enough to say I got something. So hopefully I'll get a little bit more. I should. I got high hopes for this pan because it's the exact opposite of where I was digging just before.
Have y'all got much rain this week?
It rained earlier in the week, and yeah, it's brought the creek up considerably, but not a whole lot. Like where I live, it's just been kind of a steady misty drizzle. But down here, they must have had maybe an inch or two or so that day. It also seems like kind of a mild hurricane season, so maybe they're making some decisions at the lake. The creeks are kind of controlled by the lake during this. Usually this time of year they'll let the dam out, generate power, and also get ready for storm surges. And this year hasn't been too bad, and by the end of November, hurricane season should be over. Um, so so maybe they've decided to stop letting the flow, because when they let the flow out, then it just kind of sucks all the water from all the creeks, and it's flowing pretty good. It's better than usual for sure. There was a time last year before Storm Helena, just before that came, the creeks had gotten so dry that if we came to this spot out here, it would all be kind of dry gravel, and you would put the shovel in the gravel, and you'd see the water under there after you scoop up, but the gravel would look pretty dry. It was, and then you might see puddles, but yeah, the water's just creeping under the gravels. It was really bad. But then after the hurricane, everything, not really on this creek as much, but the other creek, the other creek was completely different. After all the water rescinded and everything, is it moved a whole ton of gravel all the way down the creek, and it made new gravel bars, and it filled in. It was incredible what it did there. But here it changed the creek a lot. It kind of just smoothed things out, and then kind of added a fresh smackling of flood gold. This creek seems to be mostly flood gold. If you try to dig deep for it, you're not really going to get anything good until you get right on the bedrock, the stuff right near the bedrock. And sometimes the bedrock's only 6 inches down. Sometimes it's 6 feet down. It depends. Like where you're sitting, it would take me a week to dig down the bedrock from where you're sitting, but where Greg and Robert are, they probably hit bedrock within a few scoops. But I don't know, this creek, it's good that it's just simply gold bearing. So you're it's hard to strike out completely on this creek. So that's what's good about this creek. There's other creeks in the area that produce more, but eh, this one's just accessible, easy to get to. The trail's nice and easy. It's just easy.
That's what I like about it.
Where I started was Yahula Creek in Dahlonega. That was the first place I went, and that place, it's hard to strike out as well. But the gold there, I think the gold here is pretty fine, but the gold in Yahula is super fine. I mean,
We've
it
been
is
there
like
twice.
it's just dust. And Yahula is just all black sand. There's hardly anything but black sand. So, all right, I'm gonna do me a pan over here, y'all. Shooting this stuff with Misty. I wish Yen would come down here. It'd be quite entertaining. Start asking her a bunch of questions. She's good at panning too. She's right here. She doesn't think she is. There's a pan called the Gold Claw. She's much better with it than I am. I'm not very fond of the Gold Claw. Tiny little pan. But we're still kind of complicated stuff. Again, we got Greg here. I'm not too concerned about how much gold. Just having fun. Them having fun. I saved up about maybe 1/8 of a gram of gold the past week and a half. You can run that too. really don't need to go that far even, do I? That works for a whole lot of nothing. Quick double check. Nothing. I may have to stick my camera around
I miss
and just leave it where it's 50 road. I can just watch Greg and Robert till I get on something. That might be a thing to do.
it. My mind.
I'm not on anything really. I got one screwed up leg on this thing. Yeah, I was hoping I'd find some too. It's alright. Kind of like yesterday, I had that one flake, one big piece when I hit that, and then I went and dug a bucket, and then hardly anything out of that bucket.
Huh?
Are you sure it's in here?
Yeah. I'll come
All right.
get the trot.
You guys hang out here with Greg and family. You got Robert, Greg, Hannah, and Misty. I'm gonna go about 50 yards up the creek here and see if I can get some color going.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a spot where I might get some color. I could probably run it right here. You could probably run something right here. Barely got enough drop.
Oh, that's half bucket. That's what I'm on. get your shoes off. Yeah, go ahead. She said, will you tell Robert to go fuck off?
Right.
I know. It ain't none of his business. Tim wants to go sit and lay in the truck. Because her feet are cold, so she wants to lay in the truck.
You want a water or anything, Robert?
What?
You want a water or anything?
No.
It's going to get hot.
Oh, what we were talking about earlier, whenever my body gets to the point where I can't dig no more, I'll probably start doing the pay dirt thing. Kind of like trouble one or whatever. I'll just pan pay dirt at home.
Oh, yeah.
But I'll still stream it.
I feel like it's cheating now.
I'm even thinking about making some pay dirt myself and selling it. Or giving it away, using it for giveaway items.
Right?
Oh, I'm skunked again, yo. So far, one speck to roll that point. That's it. One speck. I've never liked this area. It's never been good to me.
shovel full now, ain't you? Huh? It doesn't matter. It can be right on top of it. piece. Put a piece in the critter.
Micro or bigger?
It's hard to tell because it's moving around. It's coming out though.
Okay,
It's moving.
that's good.
I believe it's right in way down in there. It has to be because it's laying right beside the spot.
Yep. Scott's half a mile up the creek.
Maybe
He's, I don't know where he's at. I hear him, but
it's close. I said it's got something down in it, and I don't have enough sunlight, but it's pretty good damn good size.
really?
Yeah, it's something different. It'll be a rock before it comes down in there. It ain't crazy. I'm sure that one that's real deep down in there, I'm sure it's
Oh, yeah, my second micro. Took me 4 test pans to do it. See if I was able to keep them in the pan on my little walk there. One stinking micro. See, you're still on here. Holy moly. Jason, what's up? Just need miners on. Yeah, chat's not scrolling, so. Yeah, happy the algorithm found us again. Thought maybe I had done something wrong, like cussed too much or something. It sounds like YouTube is going to allow AI content to be monetized now. So people will just be posting all kinds of stuff. Just that one micro and I didn't find them.
What was that? Well, it's close, wasn't it? No, it's probably one of those things that go in the water. It did, didn't it? Yeah.
Robert, show Scott your slow spot.
Oh, you got the little mini. I got one of those too. The keychain.
Where'd you get that, Rob?
Got the little USB stuff on it. Dorothy wanted it, and she gave it to me. Because it's plastic, so it's new.
He's dumped material in that and it catches gold, believe it or not.
Oh, yeah. I haven't used mine. I haven't tried mine. That's what I was thinking of doing a stream where I run 10 grams of gold through the thing and see if it can catch it all.
It will. Well, I don't know if it's going to do it all, but it'll catch it.
Robert, where did you get that little one?
But they had that little pocket piece. They got nitro and they got
Where's the receipt box?
that.
You'll probably get one of yours that came with it.
And that thing catches gold. It's only about 6 inches long. I mean, literally, it's in that pocket.
That right there would be awesome.
That's what I was talking about too.
The pocket suit.
You have one.
I'm thinking of buying a whole bunch of them and calling up Nate to see if he'll give me a wholesale price on them and using that for my member giveaways for the next 6 months or so.
You see that layer of clay right there?
Yeah, it reminds me of the spot back there. It's the outside bin, but yeah, you got that nice clay. So Greg's over here getting a goal, and he's got the nice setup down there.
That's the only thing about it.
You want to go check this? Go check Greg's crawfish feeder out down here.
You know what? This splits right back here. So it's going to push it right over there.
He says it's a 6-inch. It looks more like an 8.
That's a 6x24.
6x24 with a combo mat, and it's running. He's got it running really good.
I think they call
This ain't even hardly enough flow to push my fluid bed. I guess I'll have to break out the Adventure if I want. I'm not getting any gold today, y'all. I've got one speck so far.
Well, you said, it's not as good up here.
It ain't. It gets hit real hard. Like I said, when people come down, it's the first place they see, and they always hit it. And like you said, there's a whole bunch of people on the creek today.
Yeah, they are. And they're all down that way.
Yeah, they all. If it's who I think it is, they're walking way down past the bridge, way on down there. It's a long walk.
Well, now the one guy did say something about. He asked me. He said, "You know where the gold is in here, don't you?" I said, "No, where?" And he said, "It's down there at the bridge. Go past that bridge."
Yep.
I said, "Yeah." And he goes, "Where you been here for?" I said, "Yeah, one."
Yeah. Well, if you actually go upstream here on around, there's a little bridge that crosses the creek.
Yeah.
A little walking trail that walks over to that baseball field there. It's on the other side of that baseball field. I get really good gold at that little bridge down there. And that's down, well, not really gold, not like amazing gold, but it's okay. It's better than what we get here.
Yeah.
And there's a little park down there that where Yen could take the kids and they could play at the park, and I can go dig gold. We have yet to really do that. We tried. We tried it once. No, we had them for a couple days, and then she brought them back day before yesterday, and then they went trick or treating. We were gonna go trick or treating with them, but they didn't really go trick or treating. They wound up just going to Chuck E. Cheese wearing their costumes, and Yen didn't get off work till about 5, and so we didn't go do the trick or treat thing.
The kids done that trick or treat at school. They just went around there maybe 15, 20 minutes, and we come home.
They got a decent amount of candy.
Yeah.
They got plenty in there.
They got a whole lot set up this weekend over there.
They blocked off the square downtown. We drove down there to see what was going on, and that's about all we did. Nobody came to the house, thank God. I did have candy. I'm trying to explain to Yen, we don't have candy, and they show up. She said, well, what happens? I said, they go play a trick on us. The trick or treat concept kind of dawned on her.
Robert, Scott just pointed out that's outside bend of the creek, inside bend where we need to be. You're right, probably where you're at. I'm thinking maybe this flow right here.
It is. I was watching a video on that. Just I was Vogus, Chris. He was talking about it. It's not really that gold collects on the inside bend; it just catches more friction. So it's not a matter of pressure versus friction. So you can find gold on the outside bend as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of a. I don't know.
It's not normal though, right?
Yeah, well, like a gravel, where the gravels are collecting is just an indication of where there's been some friction. Not necessarily, it's not necessarily where the water pressure is low or not. But yeah, in the past, there's a place on down there where it looks real similar to where you're digging. It's kind of the outside part of the bend, but I got great gold there last year. It's kind of where if Rustic's on, it's where Rustic was digging the very first time I met her or saw her on the creek. It's in that area. But yeah, I was digging that wall and I got, 0.1 or whatever my average is. Pretty good gold. But today ain't getting crap, y'all. Where's Robert digging? You digging right there?
He's right there.
You're just digging right here?
Yeah.
You just scooped. Oh, okay. I might dig around this rock over here.
Yeah.
That big old rock right there. Let's see what happens. Might just do a little thing.
Is that a stump? Robert, have you found anything in that little mud hole you're digging in?
Not really. I'm just over here having fun. Oh, this. Like, I got one of them little things. I could use a power bank that I had. Sit right next to it and sit right there in that little water.
Yeah, battery running.
A power bank.
You don't have one, do you?
Yeah,
Where?
one that I gave you this morning.
Oh, that blue one?
Yeah.
I didn't know that's what you told me. I didn't know that's what that was called, actually.
What's a power bank?
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's got a USB on it.
Dorothy wants to know if you're finding anything.
Tell Dorothy I'm finding a little bit of micro gold here and there. And I'm going to run this bucket to clean out and we'll see. It's not as good, though. Like Scott said, it's not as good as like it was down there.
Yeah, well, we didn't go over here. When Jen and I was driving around, Yen was wanting to get out of the power lines down there in the sunshine because it was cold, so she wanted to be in the sunshine. But
Right.
yeah, down there in that little shower section, you can dig either side and get pretty decent. Okay, a lot better than here. But here, if you find a spot, though, there's still going to be pockets here somewhere. People have been hitting this area. This area gets hit hard.
Yeah. It's just so convenient, ain't it?
Yeah, and so all the best looking spots have already been kind of picked for you. But you may get lucky. Like I said, if it was just flood, we could just get a good flood in here. It would reset everything.
Absolutely. That's what I was telling Misty when we come up. It's all flood gold anyway.
So a good flood like Helena, and then you could just prospect the whole creek all over again. Start all over again.
Well, I don't know if that's a big rock or if that's bedrock. It is hard.
But I'd like for my both of my fluid ducts, they make a stand for it, and it's been out of stock forever. I may make a PVC one.
Yeah.
Maybe over, but that's why I'd like to get some legs. If I had some legs, be able to get in the flow a little bit better.
You know what? You can go in there and order that lake kit.
Well, yeah, there's guys that I've seen, they get a leg kit like that, and instead of even bolting it on, they just Velcro. They just put the brackets on with Velcro.
I never thought about that. That'd work though.
Yeah, on the both of the Expedition and the Recon, the ABS material was pretty thin.
He's playing it. Robert.
Oh my god.
Oh, have mercy, boy.
Oh my, you blame everything on me. That shovel a little too heavy for you?
Huh?
Is that shovel a little too heavy for you? Especially if it has the water around you.
I can't believe you done that all the time. Hey, Scott.
Yep.
What was that guy's name at the end? Justin. He
Well, last night, the
Yeah.
winner that won, I think it was Justin something.
yeah, he said everybody that was left, he was gonna buy 50
T1.
T1 or something like that. And I thought, that surely ain't what he meant. Because there was quite a few of us left in there. There's that big old rock.
Stuff is running.
Again?
Yeah.
Hey.
I ain't gonna dig in your hole.
No, if we could get that clay right under, it's under there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's hard to
Ain't
get
none
to
of it out here.
I'm not digging it. So go ahead.
I'll work around you.
So now, correct me if I'm wrong. If you go back up here, I saw a trail right from the rest.
It's a
Does that
sidewalk.
come here?
No.
Actually, if you go from the restroom down, it's the sidewalk and it goes down. And if you follow it all the way around, you'll eventually wind up at, you'll be on the other side of this baseball park, kind of behind this place. And there's some more bathrooms here behind this baseball field. And then from this baseball, actually that baseball, the second one down there. And from that baseball field to the trail, there's a little bridge that goes across the creek, a little wooden bridge, kind of like that one. And that's what when Yen walks, she'll either come down this trail and then she'll take that bridge over to the bathroom over there, and she'll walk that circle around either which way. But
So there's restrooms right over here.
there are. If you go down the trail down here, you'll come to another wooden bridge, and if you take a right and go across that bridge to the baseball field, there'll be some bathrooms there. But it's probably closer to go to the bathrooms up here in the parking lot. It's probably easier because there you just get the trail there, the parking lot. But yeah, say if we were digging down the creek more, then you'd probably go to the other bathroom. There was, for a while, there was somebody living in a bathroom down at the one baseball field. They started locking it, and then I guess a bunch of people that live in the neighborhood, they got together and they helped the guy, and they got him a plane ticket to go home to Seattle or somewhere. So he's gone, and now that he's gone, I think they unlocked the bathroom and let him in. But for a while, the only bathroom you could use was up there. Just for about a month or so.
Robert, have you gave that for me?
Huh?
I was asking. Are you finding anything?
I don't know.
Hey, you never did get your thing set up, your crawdad feeder down there where we was at before, did you?
I did the day after.
Did you?
That's where the stream's titled Sloppy Seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got right where you were digging. Like I piled up a bunch of rocks, and there was pretty good flow after the rain. It was just like, oh, I can't pass this up.
Yeah.
Because there was enough flow to finally run it.
Well, I dammed it up pretty decent,
Yeah.
but that's like this right here. We built that dam. to stop that flow that way. Or we have more flow over here. Done real good.
Yeah,
Hey, Scott.
that's plenty of flow for yours. Mine, I don't think I could get mine to run on that flow.
I'm right in
I can't dig in your hole, Greg.
there. No, it ain't my hole. I'm not digging there. I'm digging down here.
Greg's forcing me to dig his hole because he just can't stand seeing me without
See if
no.
you can get anything out of it.
Here, I'm gonna go check the chat, see what's going on. We got Dorothy. Greg Black. Oh, here, I can click on you and join your channel now. Good channel. Oh.
Oh, Dorothy won't go nowhere.
Oh, I'm gonna have to like, I'll just catch it on the stream. Dang it, camera's been on Robert. What is he doing down here?
It was a $50 one bag of pay dirt that guy got last night, Dorothy said.
$50. I don't know how much he puts in a $50 bag. Probably at least 0.1. Alright, y'all watch Greg while I go sneak a scoop out of his. That little bit of flow runs so well on that fluid, whereas that ain't fluid bed. Even just a little fluid bed takes so much. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll see what's up on the. If you dug into the bank, you would probably walk over 5-10 grand.
Oh,
But
well, right there, you're not going on.
have to do it when you're not on camera. Oh, there's your granddaughter there.
She's not afraid to trust. She said her feet were cold. And
Well, she
was
walked
sitting
right
out there
through the
with no
water.
shoes on. Yeah, she could.
You know it?
Huh?
She walked right through the water 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. That's the country.
The wind's starting to pick up.
Boy, that's the same piece of cord, thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about a half a bucket. I think that's all I'm gonna run to it.
The guy Mike found a buggy piece like that and had a kind of finger-sized vein of gold going through it.
Down here?
Yeah. Either this creek or the other one, the bicycle creek.
Huh.
Covered. We call it covered.
All right.
Yeah, I wanted to go to that creek today. I was thinking about it. Good thing we didn't. We wouldn't have thought. I really seriously thought you guys had a creek in Tennessee that y'all were going to.
Well, me and Robert did the other day. We went up to Coker Creek and we was up there about, I don't know, 5 hours. And it's the same thing. Every time we go up there, you just find just little teeny tiny microbes.
Well, that's about all I get here.
You can't get nowhere up there though, man. It's hard to.
Do you have to pay to pan?
$10.
$10.
Yeah, he don't have to pay. Somebody was saying that Thermal City, that's what they charge, $10 for the day.
Yeah, that's another thing about this place. Do those places let you dig, or do they have piles of pay dirt that you have to?
No, you can dig in the creek just like we are here, and you can also use a sluice box up there. But you only thing you can't do is dredge. He don't want you to dredge in it.
Okay. Because then you suck it dry and there'll be nothing left.
Right?
That's the thing. Is that if you get really good at it, and you, if I was really good at prospecting, I could suck my creek dry and there'd be nothing left. I have to go to the next creek.
Well, I don't know if I'll ever be that good.
I think there's a couple people that work these creeks that are that good.
Really?
Yeah, like Steven and his son. Steven's been doing it all his life, so he's good at it.
Yeah.
He was telling me about 20, 25 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, nothing was out here. You could walk out of here with 7 to 10 grams in a day.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I would love to go to a place that you can get that.
Yeah, I've already hit my quarter gram goal for one day. It's actually not quite a quarter gram. 0.247. It's close enough for me. But yeah, a full gram of 1 gram in one day would be just like
1 gram's like,
about 100.
no, 1 ounce is like 28 grams, ain't it?
An ounce is 29. Yeah, 29 grams.
So grams smaller than an ounce. I'm just learning all this.
Yeah. A lot smaller.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's 29 of them in an ounce. So
Okay.
basically every 7 grams is a third or a quarter. Sorry, if I remember from the back to smoking days. That's where your quarter ounce was always. Oh man, it's only 7. It's supposed to be
Hey.
7.1.
Yeah, see, I called Justin, my son, last night. He was a weed head, and his dad. And I said, Justin, how many grams is in an ounce? He saw 28.
Yeah, but no, gold's measured in troy ounces, so it's 29.
Yeah, and well, he asked me, he goes, wait a minute, are we talking about weed ounces or what are we? I said, oh Lord, never mind. But he finally, thank God, he's got off all that stuff. And I don't really think there's too much wrong with weed, but he was doing other things.
Yeah.
And when you don't feed your kids, you know, and you've got a habit like that, and you don't feed your kids, that ain't no good.
Yeah.
That is no good at all.
I smoked weed all my life. Never really had any problems with it. I got in trouble from drinking, and so I had to get a piece me from that. So I quit for a long time, and when I started back up, I just first I was doing those gummies, the Delta 8 gummies. That was fine with me. That was just perfect. And then I got sick, and then now the gummies don't work. But I like the Delta 8, the legal stuff I get at the vape store. That's just fine for me. So I don't really deal with the weed anymore. But back in the day,
I think we've all had our share of back in
quarter
the day moments.
quarter ounce, and if it weighed 7, you were like, man, it's supposed to be 7.1.
Oh, Justin, if he's watching Scott's video, he'd be like, Dad, don't say that. Why you gotta be telling everybody that?
Yeah.
It's an educational program, right, Scott?
Right.
Yeah. You didn't know who Nancy Reagan is, does
I probably. I don't know. Probably not.
you? You didn't grow up with that. I think that all backfired.
Misty,
What?
Scott said for you not to come down here if you wasn't gonna do nothing.
Well,
You get a classifier?
Nope.
that's all right. I had you in all excited. I said, well, Missy's going with Greg digging today. And like I seriously thought y'all were going to Tennessee, but we were talking about it before we came down. I said, yeah, he's going to put her to work. I said, are you going to work with me today? And she said, yeah.
Ah,
So that's why there was that one. When we came down, and she's like, okay, I'm gone.
yeah, you know what happened, don't you?
I tried to get her to bring her boots.
She came down here and seen Misty sitting in that lawn chair and she decided not to help you.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
I was telling Scott that we're going to plan a trip over to that campground over there,
Yeah.
and that him and Yen will have to come have supper with us at the campground. He said, well, you know, you could just park it in our driveway.
Well, then I'll have to see you guys' camper because that's a Yin and I are in the market. That's we don't have we don't have a plan or anything yet, but we're at the stage where we're on going on YouTube and just watching videos and stuff. And I pretty much have figured out about the size we're looking for as far as camper goes. About 3,000 pounds.
Yeah.
A little longer than 20 feet. That's about all you want to pull with a 1500.
Well, now ours is 24.5, 24 and a half foot. And my Dodge, man, it'll pull at 90 mile an hour if you want to. And it ain't no problem for it.
Well,
We've had a few campers. The one we have now is the one that we'll keep.
I've been working on the truck and it's pretty much ready to go. It's probably going to be spring or summer before we ever get to it. But yeah, this winter, I think hopefully by spring we'll have an idea or maybe have something already worked out. But that's what I'd like to do is get a camper and then I want to drive around the country, for some month-long trips.
Yeah.
Month or 2 month-long trips.
Just prospect everywhere.
Yeah, just go visit Gentleman Prospector, Mama Bird, go visit.
Now, they're in Missouri, ain't they?
Huh?
Are they in Missouri?
Missouri, yeah.
Yeah.
Go visit Ed, go visit Careless and Aaron and Aquadonkey, and kind of go around and visit everybody and then make a stop at the Grand Canyon.
That'd be awesome.
And that's the plan anyway.
That's on my bucket list. I don't know if it'll ever happen.
Yeah, I'd like to hang on to the house and do it, but it may come down to where we have to sell the house in order to achieve that goal. And I don't want to really do that. I am still colorless, y'all. I got that one stuff.
Are you finding anything, Greg?
Oh, what I have found, yes. I'm going to do a clean out after this, and then I'll show it to you.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm just doing this right now.
Well, Greg is getting all over
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm getting all the gold up here. Don't you worry about that.
Greg will just give us some gold. I don't care about the gold as much as Jen does. Yes, what is the largest piece of gold you have found on the creek? For me personally, the largest piece was 0.127, so a little bit over 1/8 gram. And you can find that on a short in my shorts videos called Nugget. And I think it was October 17th of 2023 or 2024. I know the date was October 17th. You can watch the whole stream where I found it. That's pretty much all I found that day was that one piece and a couple other little pieces of flour.
Hey, Scott, come see what you think. See if it's a piece right here.
Okay.
Pretty good sized piece. It's
Greg.
gold.
Greg's calling us over here. Oop. Standing on this floor. We're going to zoom the camera down here. Oh. Where you got?
It's whatever it is. It's sitting in it.
Can't see it at this distance.
Oh!
We just about dropped the phone. It's hard to flows.
Yeah, it flows.
Got a glare on it. My phone focus.
I can't tell, but if it's not gold, it'll wash out. So
I
you
can't
put
see it with
material
my
on
naked eye, but the phone ain't picking it up either.
All right, it shouldn't have been gold there.
Look at this rig, y'all. It's a nice rig. It's just like a giant adventure sluice. It's got the micro Cape D mini combo. And it's clean out just sweet. We ain't got very strong flow. This is not enough flow to run my fluid bed for sure. And that's running just real good. And Greg getting the gold today. I got one speck so far. It's running real nice.
We
I'm
had all
jealous.
Misty's winnings to put in there now.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I actually had a sluice, almost the exact same sluice, a little bit longer with micro dredge and mini dredge in it, no legs, and it was sitting in my shopping cart, and I deleted it out of my shopping cart the other day.
I'll tell you, the legs really help.
Yeah, the legs are the bomb, man. Gotta have the legs. Otherwise, just trying to set it down on top of a bunch of rocks is such a pain in the butt.
Yeah,
And then getting it to stay still. It's always wanting to float downstream. I can't wait to get legs on my little recon. Like I said, I may go to the hardware store and get some brackets. And I got a set of legs from my old adventure sluice rig. But I don't have brackets. I just go get some brackets at Home Depot, and I won't even screw them on because I don't want to put them on. That material is too thin, and it's plastic, and I feel like they'll just rip through. I'll just put some Velcro on, and I'll Velcro the brackets on.
I've seen people set this up and actually shovel straight into it.
Yep. Same thing with, they got videos of both the Expedition and the Recon just shoveling straight into the thing. That's just running really good, dude. So if there's any gold, it's not gonna get out of that mat for sure. And it's a whole lot better than painting.
I love how them vortexes swirl up.
Mm-hmm.
They exchange that material.
Yeah, that's why I like the Cape D the best. The micro probably catches more gold for me because of the size of gold that you get here, but I like watching the Cape D. I like watching it swirl in the Cape D.
That's the reason I got that combo mat, because while we get up there's micro gold where we're at, and it catches it. It ain't got no problem catching it.
Yep.
This ain't a Dream Mat commercial, but I like them.
Yep. Well, we developed the Cape D for the sands up in Washington, but it works good for a whole lot of other stuff. In my mind, and from what I've heard, is the dredge is the most The dredge, if there's gold in it, the dredge will suck it down, and it will not get out of the dredge mat.
Oh,
Like there's something in that design where,
oh, the dredge mat.
yeah, the
Yeah,
dredge mat,
yeah.
yeah, there's something in that shape that's it holds the gold really well.
I had a buddy that's got a 3D printer at home, and he made a mat like this. It's similar, but it's not a dream mat, you know.
Hmm.
And I don't know how they done it, but that swirl, his don't have it.
There's
Or the vortex, it just don't create the vortex. And
there's this mat that's got just a bunch of little round pockets in it. I want to try that mat. I don't know who makes it. I see Jason at Flower Girl Wizards uses it sometimes. I've seen some other people use it. I don't know who makes it though.
Ask Dorothy if what's that guy's name? I think it's Jason or Justin. I don't know if you've watched this guy. Dude's hilarious. I mean, he's a funny guy, and he puts these things on his screen all the time that says stuff, and you read it out. What is his name? Well, my phone's gone now, so I can't look it up. But he was on there last night too. And he's kind of new. He's not, I don't think he's been around very long. I'm really anxious to see what's down here.
I did have a 6 inch in my thing, about the same size as this. I think it was longer, but in my mind, I had been thinking, oh, I really should be buying an 8 or a 10-inch Bigfoot. But man, I think an 8 or a 10-inch Bigfoot would be too big.
Well, I think this is perfect, like for little creeks like this.
I think it's awesome. Yeah, I think it's just about right. I think I'm gonna go put it back in my shopping cart.
Yeah. Well, now up there at Coker Creek, the creek's not even this wide. Now, I mean, some places it is, but most places you can almost step over it. But now lower Coker Creek, below the falls, man, that place is it's rough down in there. Just getting your vehicle down in there.
Yeah, ain't it, Dorsey? It's running real good. He could probably shovel faster. Shovel faster. Put your back into it.
Okay, man. I'll just throw it on there and let it clean. See, that's one thing I don't know, Scott. How much you need to let it clean out, you know?
Yeah, I think, I'm not a sluicer myself, so I'm still trying to figure all that stuff out myself. But the fluid bed's a lot different. All I know is what my experience with the Gold Cube and the clean out sluice at home mostly. And the Gold Cube, you can literally just dump a big huge pile on the slick plate, especially if you got, like, I got the micro.
Yeah, you can this one.
And just let it
clean.
Because this got to go through about 3 drop riffles, and then and if you think about it, it's like, I don't know, 13. It's at least 12 inches wide, and then if you add it all up, it's 48 inches long. So it's a 12-inch by 48-inch sluice, really. And I thought about, if it was raining today, I was going to stay home and run the Gold Cube. So it's kind of just stroke of luck that we met you guys up at the creek. We almost didn't come. But we almost went to a different creek.
Well, you probably did. I don't even know if my text sent the other day. My phone's a piece of junk. Ask Dorothy. Everybody on YouTube probably thinks I cannot spell nothing. Because every time I go to write something out, it writes something else. I hate that phone.
Oh, yeah, I turned that crap off.
It's not a smartphone. I promise you that. It's dumb.
But I leave them damn buttons on the bottom of my phone, and when I'm typing, every time I try to hit the space bar, I hit that return to home screen button all the damn time, and it drives me nuts. So then I have to open up my app again and then find the email that I was just typing, or text I was just typing. But the Android does have the option to turn them damn Android buttons off of the screen. But I got used to those buttons, and I don't like doing the gesture navigation. I like the little circle button and the arrow button and the square button.
I had to go the other day to the doctor's office for my A1C checkup,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a black lady sitting over in the other place in the chair in front of me. This woman had her finger just going sliding it all over the keyboard. I said, "What is she doing?"
Oh shit! Yeah,
She
slide.
was texting, Scott. I said, "Oh, you've got to be kidding me." And she knew you could do it. I didn't.
Yeah, that's built in. That's default. I have to turn that stuff off because that may be where you're getting some strange weird words typing.
Oh, I don't know if my phone will even do that crap. I'm sure it probably will.
Yeah, you kind of slide around from letter to letter, and it kind of figures out what you're trying to do basically. And so you slide around the CAT, and if you kind of make a little mistake, it'll figure out, okay, he was trying to spell cat, and it'll type out cat for you.
Yeah. Well, there's definitely gold in it. I seen it. I washed it over to the side.
Does the can you take that clamp all the way off?
Which one?
The one that holds the mat down?
Oh yeah.
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 And does the bolt come all the way out, or does it? So if
Uh,
you take that out, the bolt can fall out.
you can take it off, take it all the way. I'm gonna take it all the way out because I'm gonna take this cover off. But you don't have to if you're just pulling the mat. But you got to keep up with these stuff.
But
You
yeah, it
will
will
lose
fall out and you lose it.
Those two pieces right there.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, you
Robert's got some. Did you get that right in that little hole right there? Oh.
No, those are those pieces that I found up in
Coker Creek?
yeah.
Well,
That's some chunks. Here, you hold the pan and then I can get the zoom to work better. Get it to focus better. There's one piece right there. A smaller looking one here. Ooh. So this is some Tennessee gold. Looks just like Georgia gold, only bigger. Oh, we've lost it. There's one. There's two. Yeah, nice, right?
Yeah. Most of the ones you find up that's the Georgia gold up there. That lower one.
No, Greg's working it here.
now this is my problem right here. When I put this indicator mat on there, this I got my bolt hole too tight.
And you can run it without that flare in the creek, but it probably wouldn't flow as good, that's for sure.
Where'd you do my little shovel? Oh, there it is. I thought maybe you borrowed it. Yeah,
Hey, is that your screwdriver?
yeah, it is today. I got this thing a little bit too tight. I mean, it turns out all right once you get it started. Good enough. I do believe.
How much extra is the flare? Do you know that?
Is what?
$20 for the flare, I think.
Man, I think I give $26 for that thing. I believe what I gave.
Could put the phone back in the tripod. Don't want to fall out again. Alright, pack me a chew. So, whenever Greg comes up, y'all are just from watching Greg most of the time. What's up, PAP? PA Patriots on. We got Greg Black in the creek here.
What's up, PA?
Misty's run off. Robert's up here. Misty's the one that won all the stuff on GP's stream last night. They took home everything. Give me a little handful of stuff. No classifier. Just to see if I can get a couple colors. Now, who made your snuffer ball holder there?
My stepdaughter.
That's pretty cool. Is it made all rawhide?
No, that's just a piece of leather that's tied around it. It's she does a lot of the crochet and stuff. I called her and asked her about it, and she said, "Yeah, she can make one of them." Maybe me and Robert both want.
I tried making one with paracord. I gave up and just said, I just tie it around the neck and be done with it. That's my Garrett. My Garrett's got the piece of string with some, a couple cobra knots tied on it, and that's about it. That's about as fancy as it gets. I get that big rock out. What you doing? Hopefully Greg will have some color for y'all to see.
It's showing up.
Y'all might have to wait tomorrow. I might not take tomorrow off. I'll go way down the creek, or I'll go to the other creek. Ian's got to work tomorrow. She's working on Fridays and Sundays now.
Did you find my hole, Scott?
Yeah, I found the hole.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't lose my gold if there is any in here.
There's definitely gold in here. I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Oh, there's another one. Hold on. It's awful small, though. Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good.
You been to the truck and been napping?
Yeah, I just woke up about 10 minutes ago.
done that.
So what?
Like this wet thing in my chair.
That'd be Robert.
Well, this is about as close as I come to being stuck. About as close as I can get without being stuck. One micro.
Ours is doing great.
All I got is that.
I got 7 pieces right here.
Sweet.
But man, you're talking about little pieces. Now there's more in there. Still ain't got all the black sand off of it. That gold's so fine. It's hard to keep it.
Next time you come, we'll go down to that little bridge down there by the playground. It's an easy to get to spot. It's got pretty decent gold. It's not
That looks like it's a little easier.
God.
it's not huge pieces. The best I've found is the honey hole, which is just past that bridge I was telling her about. Turn off to go pee.
Oh yeah.
It's about 50 yards past that down the trail.
Little floaters.
And that's where I had my best day ever.
That's where the picker comes from, wasn't it?
No. It's not really pickers. They were pickers, but a couple of like two. They weren't pickers like the other picker where you could pick it up and drop it and go bang,
Yeah.
make a big noise. But they were enough to where you could actually pick them up. Hey, I've actually got more than just a single micro, so I think I got maybe another 2 micros to go with that one. So just to make sure.
Yeah. Every time my pan moves, it washes down.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So I got a single micro to show you guys. So Bent Fork has gotten 2 of these today. That's all I've gotten. Just 2. And has Robert gotten anything today?
He's got a few micro pieces.
And we showed you some Tennessee gold. About some Missouri. Here, where's your bucket? You got a Tom's bucket going?
No, not anymore. I dumped it in here and run it.
I don't want to mess with this stuff. I just want to throw it in your pan.
I've got, man, this is some floating stuff.
Yep. It floats when it gets small. Well, we're pretty much digging the same spot. No, you're digging down there. Let me get a classifier and a full super sleuth, so I might be able to get more than just one more spot.
It's so fine, it just wants to move everywhere.
That's what I normally do. I'm too cold.
Morning,
Needs some jet dry.
I have some.
This stuff is floating on me like crazy. Jet dryer learn how to pan, huh?
Maybe a little bit of both.
See it up there? There's two up there. We'll turn. And there's one
I
up
see it
there.
now. Yeah.
And there's about 3 or 4 more down in the bottom. If I can get it panned over where everybody can see it, it's terrible. Hard for me to do it for some reason.
Hey,
While
Greg.
you're working on that, I'm
Here,
gonna fill this
Pan
up.
this back once.
Huh?
Hey, Greg.
Pan this back once and see if you can get all them where we can see them.
Hey,
If you don't
Greg.
care.
How's that back brace working out for you?
Yeah, it's great. It's in the truck. Yeah, I thought about that a little while ago.
Mine's not really a back brace. It's just pushing my hernia in and keeping my hernia from popping
Yeah, I was
out.
telling Dorothy, when her was talking about the other day, I said, look at that. I bought that same back brace. It's a copper fit.
Yeah.
You get $5 for it at a yard sale yesterday.
Yeah, they got them on sale at Walgreens on clearance for like they're normally $20 or like $10.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just about right. All I need is having the pressure there. So I take a golf ball and I duct tape it to the back side of the left side,
Oh, yeah.
and that golf ball is what pushes in. Just sits right pretty much in my belly button.
Well, when are you going to have that surgery?
Probably never.
You better not ever strain it. That's what I done. Oh, you talk about that. It's in there, Scott. It's hard to get it to show up. I'd say there's 6 or 7 little bitty micro pieces in there.
Well, we're down to about a teaspoon, or a couple teaspoons, and I haven't found anything yet.
Yeah, well, it is definitely in there. It's just, man, I ain't never seen nothing. It's hard to chase it down, you know?
Yeah. That's why I keep mentioning the people that are watching the stream. It's so fine that when you have a hole, even though gold is heavy and everything, and yeah, if it were big pickers or pieces, they just go straight to the bottom when you're shaking it.
Yeah.
But it is so fine. It's finer than the finest black sand, and then to get it to fall through all that material and black sand and find its way all the bottom takes a while. And then to get it to stay put while you're panning,
It's hard to
because
do.
it's so small. Yeah, it's
And
so
then,
small, so any movement of the water, any
yes.
pressure on it, just gets it moving too. It's not quite as fast as the dirt. It still moves, but yeah.
Well, it's not worth.
So this is 1 bucket.
No, that's a bucket and a half. It's not worth setting this thing back up to even run it though. I'm like you was the other day. You can do it faster and get what you can get just by.
Yeah. I mean, like if I ever get on a spot like I was at the honey hole, that's when I whip out the bucket and go crazy. But every time lately that I get a bucket and a classifier out and go through all that business,
Yeah.
I want to get you.
You ever see it?
I got it. I got it up here. I'm
Oh.
just fighting with some bubbles and some rock.
Ain't one thing, it's another, ain't it?
Well, that's another. If you ever put a bunch of jet dry in, or like your clean out sluice, and you get a bunch of them bubbles.
Yeah.
And they get you where you can't see what you're doing. All you gotta do is just blow on them, and they'll blow up onto the edge of the pan and get out of your way.
Huh.
I don't know how I learned that trick. Just blow on them.
Probably trial and error.
Guess what? I'm having the same issue that you had right there.
Yeah, I can't.
Just
I don't
start
have
running.
patience to fight with it, you know. I just definitely con bucket and heck with it.
Yeah. Well, but then you
I
have
get
to
that little.
sluice it up again.
I get that little cleanup buddy.
Yeah, that
Dump
thing's
them
good.
cons in that thing. That'd be awesome.
That thing's good when it's done. There's hardly nothing left. You just maybe a teaspoon, tablespoon. So you don't have to pan it at all. You just stick it in something and just back pan it. This is the same the adventure sluice is about the material you got here. This isn't bad. Yeah. One piece there. Well, I hope you're not packing up the leaves. Stay about 2-3 cups a day. So we got about 7 colors in here. And they're super fun. Yeah. Oh, that's about as good as I can get. So this is Greg's gold. Let's come over here and show you. Alright, this is Greg's gold. This is not my gold. There you. One piece there. This one's super fine. So that's how we're getting this little area. Is just super fine stuff here. But yeah, each one of them little specks there, that's gold. He's got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got about 10 pieces. That's more than no bet forks. Only got 2 for the day. Let's see, what time is it? 1:37. It didn't even come down one time. I'll give this back to Greg. Look here, some more people coming in. So this is a black family here. Oh, you got 10 colors.
That was hard to pan though, wasn't it? Just floating everywhere. You got a sucker bottle, Scott?
Have you found any garlic today?
Here, look at that.
I had my sucker ball somewhere, but I never had you put it in my sucker ball.
Where's it at?
Yeah, I know, right?
Right here up on top. I mean, I can see it from right here.
You put some water
I'll
on.
do that.
Maybe around. So this down here is just nothing.
After that, yesterday's gold and the day before's gold. But this is the one I was telling you about. This is as far as I got with a sniffer bottle holder.
Oh,
I started making one like that, like paracord.
Yeah.
And I said, screw it. I just said, I'm gonna tie it around there. And then I did that.
Here,
That's
suck
about
this
as
up,
far as I got.
Scott.
Huh?
Suck this up.
No. You
Here.
got. Have Robert suck it up in his.
Go ahead, Rob. One of y'all.
Maybe
My daughter made
put my gold in my pans to show people what I got past couple of days that they didn't see because YouTube wasn't pushing me out on the short speed. I can show you yesterday's gold and the day before. Add that little chunk, that little piece I just got.
Scott, I forgot about that.
You didn't get skunked today with them 2 pieces.
I forgot about my snuffer bottle.
And just figure out why you ended and come down and hang out.
You know it? Scott,
What?
I forgot about my snuffer bottle.
Oh yeah, it was sitting in the chair up there.
Well, I had sucked up some over there earlier.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't much, 4 or 5 pieces, 6.
So you got more.
Hey, we're gonna run and go check that campground out and see what it's all about. That way we'll know, and then we're gonna head in.
Okay, is it the one? If it's the one I'm thinking of, is it the one near Biggins Barbecue?
We don't.
No,
If you're going north on 515, there'll be Biggins Barbecue, and that road that goes behind there, I think there's a campground back there, and I think there's a creek that runs through there, and you might even be able to pan that creek.
You don't have to suck it up because it's not going in with mine. It won't suck it up.
I know the name of the campground, but I don't know if you want me to say it.
It's some story.
Oh. Make sure your top's screwed on tight. If it won't suck up, it's usually got an air leak. One of your threads is either cross-threaded or you just ain't got it down tight.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't suck it out.
It won't come out.
I lost that one speck that I had. I'm going to go ahead and do a snuffer dump from yesterday and the day before.
when you don't know, you suck all that thing up and you turn it off. I'm done. Hey, Bob. One minute.
You okay, my chair for me?
You got that loud after as well.
Yeah. And you carry the goose. That's like you get my stuff and everything.
That's called Sweetwater, Scott.
Sweetwater?
Campground.
Sweetwater campground?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
If you go, let's see, back, is it 20?
Oh, so you're more in Canton. You're not up north.
No,
Okay. Well, that's cool because then you're closer to the creek at that campground.
Yeah, it's only 7 miles from right here.
Because yeah, if you go to the other one, you'll be back up in Jasper, actually north of me, so that'd be like a 30-minute drive or more. Well, when you come back, if you go, if I can get you down there past the bridge, this is probably about more what you might get in a day. This is actually 2 days for me. Yesterday wasn't a great day. I had one good piece, and that was about it.
Well, let's see, 2 days ago or 3 days ago, you found a real nice piece down that way towards that bridge.
That might have been the one I'm thinking of. But my test pan got me one, and then I ran a bucket, and I didn't get much out of the bucket. But I was hoping that the whole bucket was full of them chunks from the test pan. All right, so this is for me for the past 2 days that y'all kind of missed when YouTube wasn't really putting me out there for some reason. So that's 2 days for me. Something really super fine down here at the edge. Ultra fine. And then some chunkier stuff. But yeah. I hate that y'all haven't been able to see much gold today, so past couple days worth of gold. I've only dug 2 specks today. Are you all packed?
No, not close.
Alright, I'm gonna take you just a minute to get packed up. I'll let you be the focal point of the camera there. Well,
You gonna move down, Scott, or are you?
I think I'll call it a day too, because it's getting close to about 2 o'clock, and yeah, 2 o'clock's usually. Ian likes to go home, and we have kind of a little routine that we go through. And today, our plans though, in Jasper, we just got a Publix, which is a big deal. And then in the Publix shopping center, they built a Chick-fil-A, and that's all fine and dandy. And a Longhorn. The Longhorn's not open yet, but they also built a Chipotle. And usually we have to drive down here to Canton to go to Chipotle. And so I'm all excited too. Yen's all like, Chipotle. And so I said this morning, after we did we go to Chipotle? And she's like, yeah. So
What is
our
that?
plans
Chipotle
today are to
over
hit
there?
Chipotle.
That's a
Mexican?
Mexican, yeah.
Oh,
And ooh, I got floaters here too.
oh,
And
that's
see
terrible.
if these people want to see some floating gold. And it's all floating on me here. Oh, I gotta flip the camera here.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No.
All right, it's floating up in there. Hard for y'all to see.
All
Let's
right.
zoom
Let
in.
me see.
All that stuff down there floated down from the pile up here. There's a whole bunch that's spinning in the water right now. And get it on there. Now it's not floating anymore. Oh, there you go. Where'd you go? Come on. There you go. Nah, it's not floating anymore. But it was floating. I'm trying to suck it up here. See.
Put your shirts up, your butt's hanging out.
Let's zoom in just a little bit. Or maybe leave you zoomed in. Watch this sucker actually go. Yeah, I'm zooming in. Yeah, it's not floating anymore. There we go. See, my sucker's not sucking it up good. My lid's not on tight. I'm just sucking everything back up. trying to do it on the viewfinder, huh?
That thing rolled out from under my foot. Like, I like to
Well, I can't get my snuffer ball to suck up this last little piece of gold.
That's what Robert's problem was.
Yeah, it's the lid. My lid's not on tight. I'm too lazy to tighten it up right now.
Every time I tighten mine over, tighten it breaks seals.
Yep.
Then they won't tighten.
I don't like the Garrett snuffer ball. The lid on it, the way it undulates.
Yeah.
I like the XP is my favorite snuffer ball. And
I
it's
lost that little cap off mine.
XP is just pretty basic. And pretty soon I'm gonna be making my own snuffer balls.
I wish you'd hurry. I need
Maybe
I got in touch with
just giving them away.
I got in touch with Aaron, or no, Aqua Donkey,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, I think his wife's name's Beth.
Mhm.
She makes those snuffer bottle holders.
Okay. Yeah, it was either her or Mama Bird that I thought made those.
I'm gonna get 2 more from them. Go ahead, man. We ain't no hurry.
I got super fish somewhere.
And a classifier. What's up? Well,
You what?
Robert, did you grab my shovel? Yeah. Cool.
Oh, let's see if there's anything in here.
That'll probably be the pan of the day.
No, but there's at least 2 specks somewhere. I haven't done anything with them. And I lost one of them.
Well, this backpack's
There ain't none of that either.
I mean, you're like right in the way, aren't you? Well, you're always between like standing in front of me or standing right behind me.
What happened to you today? You kind of give up early, didn't you?
Here's a goldie box.
Oh, yeah.
You see that?
Oh, what is
I think the goldie box actually on this street works a little bit better for me. This is essentially the same thing. You may have seen it on stream.
When
Oh, I
you get
did.
up there.
Yeah, that's one of the,
Yeah, adventure street.
yeah, adventure slates.
I think everybody should have one of these.
Yeah.
Everybody should have one of these. You should go to Prospector Dream and get one. You bent fork at checkout, get you a discount. Everybody should have one of these.
In my- What's your backpack weigh, Scott? About 90 pounds?
No, it's not I don't know, maybe about 15.
I mean, all that stuff you got in it. So
It's
I'm
not
talking
very
about.
heavy. The sluices are light. The adventure sluice, you know, the recon sluice only weighs less than a pound. It weighs less than the adventure sluice. The adventure sluice is heavier.
You still on? Are you still? Oh, okay.
Yep, we're still on. I still got to sign off. I still got to grab that bucket. Bucket won't take me a second. Strapping my pans up is a pain.
That's what's good about having older grandkids. They just take off with your stuff. You don't have to carry it.
Yeah. I can't wait till ours are old enough to do some work.
Yeah. If you'll, stay on them when they're coming up, they might do some work. Robert does quite a bit at the house. He weed eats and everything. I pay him to weed eat. We got 2 rental properties, and he goes over there and weed eats both of them, and I mow them. But now Hannah's a different story. Hannah don't like to get dirty. And if she sweats just the tiniest bit, everybody's in trouble.
Sounds like my sister. She's not she's not into getting dirty.
Oh, Dorothy was on the other day when your mom came on.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to tell Dorothy. I said, "Oh, now your phone's doing the same thing mine is." She said, "Was saying V Hooper." I think it was V Hooper.
Yeah.
Is it Velma?
Velda.
Velda.
Yeah.
And every time Dorothy would type it out, it would be something else or something.
Oh yeah, her phone autocorrect.
Yeah, that's what mine does.
Greg auto-corrects, but it auto-corrects it incorrect.
Yeah, it does. The thing, it's not a smartphone at all. Where'd my bucket go? Robert? Cool.
I was going to carry it.
Well, if you come out right over here, I'll help you with this too.
Let me double check I ain't forgetting that. Oh,
Come on, walking.
I gotta unplug the camera and sign off. I'll let you guys walk out and I'll catch up. I'll do the sign. Watching you guys walk down the trail. Hey y'all, thanks for coming. I'm so stoked that the algorithm is letting us back in and letting us share our day with you guys. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, thanks again for coming. And go give Alaskan Assassin Adventures a like and subscribe. And then from my channel page, there's a bunch of links in my about description. There's prospector links, there's featured members, and all that good stuff. And most of my videos, you'll find them in the live section, not in any of the other sections. And go to Prospector's Dream, get you some Dream Mat, and use Bent Fork at checkout. Get yourself a 10% discount, and you'll help support the channel. Thanks a lot. Thanks everybody for coming. Well, I'm probably going to come out tomorrow. So I'll probably see you guys tomorrow. Yen's got to work, so rather than take the day off, I'll come out to the creek because I gotta get some good gold, y'all. All right. See y'all. Everybody says bye, Greg. Bye, Misty. Doris says bye. All right. See you guys. Oh, it's not working. There it goes.